Where were you when you first heard of the news of Utata Matiba passing? And I imagine, you were involved in the 4664 concert, and there are pictures of you with him as well.
I was home, and I was like, no, this is not good. It's not true. I mean, you don't believe that until it took me for a year hours to really accept the fact that he will no longer be with us, and I'm still grappling with feelings about it because I'm a little bit lost. It's like losing another father.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to be able to talk about it right now.
How will you pay tribute to him at the festival tomorrow?
Well, one thing that I know that he loves is to have fun. And doesn't matter how hard the situation is, having fun lifted your spirit up. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have fun. We're going to celebrate his legacy, his memory. I don't think he would like us to be, mourning too long. He knows there's a lot of work for all of us to do, individually, collectively. So he would like us to get on. Once we finish celebrating, we have to move on.
I mean, what does it mean to you personally to have to be granted this chance to, pay tribute to him? I mean, you did the 4664, but now you get another chance.
Well, it's I would have preferred him to be here because every time we do first W664 show and he's there, he always say, "Oh, you're here, so we're gonna have fun, right?" I would always say, "Yes, we'll do." So I would have loved him to be here and be part of it because when he's there, he gives me more strength, he gives me more power, and then I feel fearless on stage. And that feeling, I'm gonna keep it at the show tomorrow to just let people know fear is not. I mean, he said, fear is not good. We just have to move on.
28th of January, your album is due for release. Eve, speak to us about this new album. What can fans look forward to?
Well, this album is dedicated to the African women, to the beauty and the resilience, and also to my mother. My mom's little name is Eve, and I'm just so tired of seeing how we are portrayed in the media. It's always about war. It's always about misery, rape, a lot of problems. We have a lot of problems to fix, but it's not only the problem that we can be defined by. We thrive for success in Africa, and I want the success story to be heard, and I want people to see Africa differently because our continent has become the continent of misery, and everybody dumped the nasty feeling on it because it's far away. Who can go out there and find out what is going on? And women of Africa are the backbone of this continent, and they have raised me. I mean, everywhere I go in the market, in every cities, in every villages, women welcome me with open arms, and I always feel like a little child coming back home. I feel love. And also Eve's story have been told by men. We women's story have been told by men. And it's the danger of single story, as Shimamanda Adichie said. They tell our story. I mean, Eve had forced Adam to eat the apple. Adam have a brain. Did he think before he do it? Or did she just throw him on the floor and put her knees on his neck and say, "You don't eat this apple, something's gonna happen to you." So it's a matter of responsibility. We all have to balance things together. We men and women have to live together on this earth. We are made to live together. So we have to find in ourselves the respect that we need to give to one another. A man that dish and doesn't respect a woman cannot respect himself.
Now, also in that, there's your autobiography that's also coming out, Spirit Rising, My Life and My Music. I mean, what's the significance of that title, and where did you find the time? I mean, there's Eve, and then there's the book.
I'd say the book took me 3 years, and if I've known it's going to be so long, I might not start it. But I think my father passing away in 2008 have triggered a lot of things in me, because you always think that your parents are going to be around for a while. And his death took all of us by surprise. And one of the regrets that I have was not to do the song with him. I wanted to do a duet with my father because my father sings beautifully. So on this album, I didn't miss that opportunity. My mom is singing on this album with me. Because the thing is, if we want to tell the story of African women and African people, we have to start with our own story. So my autobiography is about how I was born in a poor country, in a middle class poor, I would say poor family with one salary, and how my father have really inspired me and all my brothers and sisters, telling us, dream big. Do what you can do, anything you want to do. You cannot be defined by your color or where you come from. challenge the world with your brain and go out there with your talent and be true to that talent and to that spirit. That's why I wrote that book, to give the story where you can start from somewhere very little and become big and become whoever you want to be, to empower the young girls in Africa to dream and to take pride in themselves.
All right, Angélique Kidjo, thank you so much for talking.
Thanks for having me.
Such an honor. Angélique Kidjo, the Grammy Award-winning star, speaking to us about being part of the Buyel'ekhaya Pan-African Music Festival, which takes place at the Buffalo Park Cricket Stadium in East London.